Beneath the Abuja skies, by Claire Ariaho. I didn't plan to fall in love with someone like Khalil. It happened on a Tuesday afternoon. The sun was hot and dry, and I was standing outside Jabi Lake Mall, waiting for a taxi. My phone battery was dead, my feet were hurting in my heels, and I had just come from a meeting where a client told me I was too emotional to handle big projects. Then a black Lexus stopped in front of me. The windows were dark, and I couldn't see who was inside. The door opened slowly. "Do you need help, miss?" A deep, calm voice asked. There was something about his eyes serious, strong, and unreadable. I should have said no, but I said yes. His name was Khalil Musa. He was the CEO of Musatech. Rich and well-known in Abuja, people said he was cold, smart, and dangerous. He wasn't the kind of man I wanted. Too quiet, too serious. But when he looked at me, it felt like he saw every part of me, even the ones I hid. We fell in love quickly. He took me to Zuma Rock at night to watch the stars. He spoke poetry in Hausa, then smiled as he translated it. That smile, it made me weak. But love wasn't the full story. One night, I went into his study. I shouldn't have. I found a folder. Inside were pictures of me, emails, a contract, all dated before we met. My name was on it. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My legs shook. He walked in. "I was hired to destroy you," he said quietly. "Your client, the one who said you were too emotional. She paid me to ruin your career. She said you were in the way of a bigger project, but I didn't go through with it. I couldn't. I fell in love with you." Tears filled my eyes. "So all this was just a job at first," he said, "but then you became real to me." I left that night. No shouting, just heartbreak. I walked from my Tama to Wu's in my red dress, crying the whole way. Weeks passed. He called, texted, sent flowers and letters. I didn't answer. How do you forgive someone who was paid to hurt you but ended up loving you? Today, I sit alone by Jabi Lake, where it all started. There's a letter from him in my hand. "If love is a war, then losing you is the battle I'll never stop fighting. But if silence gives you peace, I'll love you from a distance." I close my eyes, and finally I cry. Not because I hate him, but because I loved him deeply. Under the skies of Abuja, I found a love that changed me forever, and I will never be the same again.